Hello everyone, hope you're well. This month I have teamed up with FSCS, the people who protect our savings here in the UK, to create a different sort of video for you. Over the last couple of weeks on Twitter I have had a little competition running to find out some genius mummy money saving tips. It's a tough one to say. Mummy money saving tips. It's tough. And I have laughed at some of them. I have been inspired by some of them. I just think you're all amazing. So now I have gathered those pieces of wisdom and I have created a top 5. So here's my top 5 mummy saving tips. Mummy money saving tips. Use your local library. Now we have loads and loads of books here. Books that I've seen I've just loved and can't wait to get home and read them to Buzz, but generally they're the ones that he's not really that interested in. Usually he just likes to find them himself, which I guess all of us like to find the things that we like on our own. So the one way to get around that is to take your child to the library, to get a few out and then see what they like, and then you can go and maybe buy the books that they've really enjoyed. That way you're not forking out loads of money on books that are just going to be discarded and never actually looked at, and you can have a lovely little collection of books that are actually your child's favourites. And obviously that's a really nice gift idea as well. I love books, so for me that's like amazing. I'm going to do that. Hand-me-downs. Now when I was younger I could not wait for my sister to grow out of things and for me to finally be able to wear the things I've watched her wear over the years. They'd lost their colour by the time they got to me and had a few holes in, but nevertheless, I was delighted that I was wearing my big sister's clothes. I'm not saying that all kids should be running around with clothes that have holes in and are a bit, you know, colour worn and whatever, but there are some amazing ways of having second-hand clothes that aren't in that condition. Charity shops obviously are amazing, and obviously there's lots of shops online that you can actually get bundles of stuff. One lady tweeted me in and said that she got 52 pieces of clothing for £4.20. That's amazing. Don't forget that you can actually sell your items. So if you are doing an online kind of thing, you can upload a pile of your stuff that you don't want, maybe your child's growing out of, you just want to get rid of them all, and then use that money to buy a large section of clothes that are the next size up that your child can wear. And obviously if you're buying from the charity shop, you're also doing a good deed. So well done you. Get creative and make things. Rummage through your cupboards, I would say, and see what you can create. One mum said that she makes her own colouring books. Another said that she makes her own sensory toys, like with bottles of water that has glitter in, or maybe empty with rice in, just so they can use them as shakers and things. It's cheap, cheerful and extremely entertaining, and if that little bit of creativity gets your juices flowing, then you can even go as far as to experiment with their clothes. One mum said that she actually cuts up her child's old baby grows and makes dribble bibs with them. We all know how pricey dribble bibs can be, but also how necessary they are if your child is a dribbling mess. Just kind of collects it all, and it's better to have one damp patch that you can kind of remove and put something clean on, rather than having to change a whole outfit all day long. This genius idea I love. So cut up your old baby grows and make dribble bibs if you can. Genius. And also the other thing about baby grows, if they've got feet and your child is just getting a bit too long, so they fit everywhere else but their legs are just sprouting a little bit quicker, then you can actually cut the feet off and make a nice little hemline around the ankles, and then hey presto, your child can live in them for a little bit longer. Check out all the places that you can go for free. Yes, shock, horror. There are places out there in the world that are free to visit and won't cost you an arm and a leg for entry. Your local children's centre will have lots of information about where you can go locally. And let's not rule out the fun that can be had just simply outdoors, in the garden, in the park, and a local playground. Outside is amazing, especially I think at this time of year where the leaves are changing, the ground is a bit crisp and you can pick up leaves. Again, it's another sensory thing. Flowers, Buzz loves flowers, he loves standing and sniffing them. And let's not forget the joy that is a muddy puddle. Thanks to Peppa Pig, muddy puddles are huge. So let your child just go and have a little jump around in their wellies. They will absolutely love it. And in fact, on the theme of outdoors, when it gets a bit sunnier, I know we're months and months away because we're just getting a bit colder, but there are ways that you can meet up with your mummy friends that don't involve sat round in a coffee shop. Invest in one takeaway cup, you know, one of those ones that is a bit more sturdy, and then meet your friends at a point, like we've got like a nice little Lido near us, or there's an aquadrome, nearby, most people have parks nearby. You can meet your friends and you can sit there with a coffee that you've made at home that cost you next to nothing because you had everything at home. Didn't cost you £1.50 or £2, and then you're gonna get a cake because you're in the shop, so it's gonna cost you more, and then your child's gonna want something, so then it all just builds up. So there's lots of things that you can actually do to cut that down. So visit places that you can go to for free and then take food with you or drink with you so that you're not having to spend money when you get there. My next tip is from @babysausages, and this is the winner of the competition because I just thought it was amazing, simple, everyone can do it and everyone should do it. Get organised basically. At the start of the week, before you do your food shop, write out a meal plan for the week. Then write down a list of everything you're going to need to buy at the supermarket and stick to that list. Got it? No wandering down different aisles and picking up random things that you end up not using anyway. Just stick to the list that you know you're going to use. Not only will it cut down the cost of your shop, but it will cut down the potential food waste. And while you're there, check out bulk buy stuff or things that are on offer, like nappies and wipes. Nappies and wipes, the two things I think you can buy at any time if they're on offer, because you will always need nappies and you will always need wipes. And if they're on offer, all the better. And there we have it, my top 5 mummy money saving tips that have been whittled down from your delightful input on Twitter. Thank you to everyone who sent in a tweet with their genius ideas. It really made my day how involved everyone got. But let's keep the conversation going. It doesn't need to end there. If you've got some genius ideas that I've not mentioned, there were loads and I just had to whittle them down to my favourite 5. But if you've got some that you think everyone should do this because it makes sense and you'll save pounds that way, then write down in the comments below and let's get a bit of a dialogue going down there, and then we can all be just geniuses on not only money saving tips but getting creative as well. Right, I am off. I'm off to go and see what else I can make from my cupboards basically. I shall speak to you soon. Bye!